Advice? I've been with my boyfriend for around a year and a half. He has done some things that give me anxiety and I do tend to be rude/give a lot of attitude to him about it. We both agreed that we need to work on some things. We have talked about things we both need to work on, and he has told me he gets scared to hang out with his friends because he thinks I'm going to get upset. I feel the reason I get upset is because I only see him free evening morning and he works on Saturday as well. He has all week to hang out with his friends. He will also make plans with me but then blow them off to hang out with friends. I will admit I do get upset and catch an attitude. He also has told me that there are days he doesn't want to talk to me because he feels he will say something wrong and he'll get an attitude. I am constantly working on not getting an attitude with him because I feel bad. There are days where I'm scared to talk to him because I feel that he will just think everything I say has an attitude. We got in a little argument this past weekend and I did have a little attitude. I caught into it and changed my tone, but he still kept saying I had an attitude. I admit the way I handled it wasn't the best. I yelled at him saying how even when I don't have an attitude he says I do, and I also went on to say maybe I get an attitude with you because you don't listen. You only seem to pay attention when I have an attitude because you don't like it, and he agreed. I went on to say, do you think maybe my attitude is coming from me constantly being pushed off when we have plans, or maybe because I put in almost all the work for our relationship? He agreed that he doesn't put enough effort into us. He is constantly telling me how we are a team, but he only says that when I do something that affects us. He doesn't really put the we are a team into play when it comes to him and his faults. He also wants kids, and he said he wants them with me, but I am terrified of birth and I don't think he seems to get that. He constantly says he would love to see me pregnant, and things like that. One day I told him, hey, it makes me feel bad when you say stuff like that knowing how scared of it I am, and he said I'd quit to say to that. I've told him I want kids as well and we could do surrogacy, but he still pushes on him wanting me to carry our child. We are both tired of the constant anxiety we give each other but don't want to break up. Do you all have any advice?